How's it going, Kittanning? I have the Summer of Serve shirt on. You might notice. It's not Summer of Serve yet, but this is your Summer Serve preview. So we have our humble beginnings to the community garden here. Thanks to the city, brought some compost over for us. So we're gonna shape some beds and get this prepped for the summer. All right, I think we got a plan. So we have our line here, the edge of the property. We're planning to do one row here, and then right where the piles are, we're gonna fill in all the green areas with the compost. And we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 more rows. So we'll have 5 rows right here. We'll still have the rest of the yard if we can get more compost later to do maybe 4 or 5 more. Do smaller rows, then we'll mulch them, and then we'll plant everything in there, hopefully in the next couple weeks. Kevin's here, by the way. You knew that already. Forgot the newspapers. Grab that. So the original plan was to broad fork all this, but let me show you what we're running into. So the problem is, as we go through, there's very little actual soil here, and there's tons of rocks like this all the way through. Hard clay, and that's how thick the actual soil is here. Not much at all. So we're changing the plan. We're just gonna put down newspaper the whole way. We're gonna put this compost on thick and not do quite as much of the yard as we were planning to originally until we can get more compost later. Started out just Kevin and I, but then Jake came, reinforcements, and then we really got going once Judy and Terry came. Thanks, guys. So we had just enough newspaper and just enough dirt to cover the area that we wanted to. Now Kevin's just kind of leveling everything out, but for the most part, very happy with the progress. Took us about 3 hours, and that includes running to get water and running to get newspaper and all that fun stuff, so pretty good work. So that's phase 1 of the Summer Serve preview. Community garden's gonna be new and exciting. I think it's gonna turn out well, but that soil is so poor. It may take us several years to kind of get that project right, but you can never get it right if you don't start. So we're starting somewhere. We're gonna have a good first year, hopefully. And if not, we're building soil for the future. Baby steps, you guys. It's baby steps. Gotta go home and collect the kids, and then I'll show you phase 2 of the preview today. So changing the video here real quick. Something cool just happened.
It's you, not the thing. That's awkward.
Yeah, let's go. So we had this hive that didn't make it through the winter, and I still hadn't got in here and cleaned anything out. And I came home and Elizabeth said there was a lot of bees around the chicken coop, and I looked out the window and there's a swarm sitting right there on the tree. And so I'm trying to clean this out real quick, see if we can capture this swarm, put it in the empty hive that we have that already has honey in it, that already has comb build in it, and might get a really lucky result today. We'll see.
So we'll see here if it's like last time somebody gets bee venom poisoning. Getting stung 15 to 20 times or worse, so let's hope that doesn't happen. But the one that does not like bees at all, he has videoing, so if you can't really see what's going on, it's because I'm not getting any closer to the bees, so.
Team effort today.
They come after me, camera's down, and I am gone, so.
Every man for himself.
Yeah, exactly. Every man for himself. So how many votes on the Hunger Games scenario, the Tracker Jackers? I'm having a heart attack here, guys. So it's gonna be far away, but I am not getting any closer, so deal with it. Oh my gosh. It's already videoing, so.
I don't know if you can see it, but right here, right there's the queen. She's in there. I can't believe that worked. It's really cool. There's a couple stragglers here going around, but the hive, it looks like they're taken to it. We'll know after a couple days, but looks good so far. They're still coming in and out. I'm so happy that we saw the queen. I was just standing here watching them. I saw the queen actually leave and I got real nervous, and she was gone a good 5 minutes, and then she came back in the hive. So I don't know. I hope they're gonna call it home. That would be awesome. And it would double my bees. And I don't know if you guys know, but if you buy bees with a queen, you could be $150, $200. So, that's a really good swing. Plus, I get to clean out the hive, and plus, I'll get to harvest a lot of honey that's in there, still in there from last year. So it's like win, 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 win if they stay. Even if they don't stay, it's still a win. So I didn't get stung at all. So anytime you're playing with bees and don't get stung, that's a win. I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm not gonna obsess about it. Come back and check them before we go on vacation. See if they're still there. I have to get the top off of there, or I have to put the other frames back into the hive before it happens. What happened last year, I don't know if you remember, the last beekeeping video was my major mistake, and then trying to fix that mistake, I got stung so many times, and that was just a nightmare. But if you want to check out that video, I'll try to link that. It's like a couple hundred videos ago. So. Sorry for the little interruption, but here's phase 2 of the Summer Serve preview. So this is the blight map. You can see everything is now in here. We have 246 properties identified throughout the borough that could use help of one kind or another. That leaves us with just a couple things to do before we go on vacation. Have to identify a couple of different houses that the crew led by Kevin can tackle while we're gone for Summer Serve. And then we also need to go and buy the plants and the seeds for the community garden. So kids and I gonna go on a little adventure. Thank you for helping your brother, Abby. Appreciate that. This little guy never gets to go. You ready, Malachi? You ready? Got the flags up for the year. Looks beautiful. They're up for Memorial Day. Just curious. Lots of new stuff. Crazy. All right, we got some good ones. Some not so great, but I think we can work with it. It's a mistake to take 4, but we're working on a plan here. Got them in teams now. Team 1, Team 2. Kids were testing my patience, looking at the nursery without them. A lot of beautiful plants here, but all the vegetables are inside, and we're a half hour too late, but might have to come back tomorrow. Don't worry, the kids were right here the whole time. A couple feet away. What are y'all doing? You ready to go home? Still waiting on my sheet sponsorship. Call me. Hey, this is awesome. Dr. Amanda, thank you for the vouchers. We got 2 free flats here, which these guys are really generous with the flats. They look awesome. The plants look wonderful. All these peppers and tomatoes. Then I got Brussels sprouts, got lots of zucchini, And then they had cabbage here too. Love me some cabbage. Be a lot of food. Very excited. We were supposed to go and go for a walk and identify some houses, but yeah, looks like we're gonna get a pretty bad storm, so it's not gonna happen tonight. Have a good one, Kittanning. I am pumped for the coming summer. We're gonna get so much accomplished in our community. I can't wait to document it. I can't wait to see you all, because every one of you is gonna volunteer in some way, right? Community garden, helping fix up houses, you know, mowing lawns. There's a multitude of things you can do, so every single one of you is capable. Can't wait to participate in it with you. That's it for this one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. See you soon. Hey, one more thing before I go. So out of that honey that I took out of that empty hive, these are half-gallon jars, and these are pints. So it is almost 1.5 gallons of honey, totally by surprise. That is a good day.